Well, hello there my dear friends, and welcome back to the Scott Ree Project. Now today I want to show you how to prepare a turkey crown. A real simple preparation. As time's moved on, you know, people are moving away from the traditional turkey on the bone, and I know a lot of you out there are going, well, we don't, Scott. But, you know, I've been in the trade, you know, over 28 years, and you find more and more people are opting for the turkey crown or the turkey butterfly, or as we know it, the turkey butt. Basically, it's just the breast of the bird, no bones. Obviously, you haven't got the hassle of carving. And personally, I love carving it off the bone, don't get me wrong, you know, and I love the leg meat. But if you want a simple, whole meat joints with no fuss of carving, this is the way forward. Now, what I'm going to do, I am going to show you how I prepare these. What we're going to do, we're going to make a homemade stuffing, stuff it down the centre of this fantastic turkey butterfly, which is just under 6 kilos, and then we're going to wrap it in bacon. Now that does two things. Obviously, a beautiful sausage meat based stuffing inside will keep it moist from the inside, and then that lovely streaky bacon on the outside will keep it moist. So the chances of this drying out are, let's be honest with you, none. It's just a great way, and it looks amazing when you see it finished. And of course, the ease of carving, it's just genius. So let's get and make this. Okay, it couldn't be easier. Anybody can do this. You don't need a lot of ingredients. You get your turkey butterfly or your crown, whatever you want to call it. I've got about a pound, 500 grams of some beautiful, good quality sausage meat. This is honey roast sausage meat. Now, it's a case of it's only as good as the ingredients you put in it. And because this is just simple ingredients, you can afford to be a bit more decadent. So really do go for the best sausage meat. It will make a hell of a difference. So like I said then, a pound of sausage meat. I'm just going to put, for now, just a couple of handfuls of breadcrumbs. In this bowl, I've got some sweated shallots. By all means, just use normal onions if you want to, but if you can get shallots, use those. They're a little bit sweeter. I'm going to put those in there. So about a handful, I think it was about 6 or 7 shallots. And we give that a little mix up. And basically what we're making is a classic sage and onion stuffing. Now we're looking for it to be not too wet, not too dry. So hence I only put a few handfuls of breadcrumbs in, but as you can see, it needs a little bit more. So, you know, play around with this if you fancy. Put some thyme in it, or some dried cranberries would be great, you know, just chopped finely, put through the mix. So, sausage meat, breadcrumbs, onions, and like I said, sweated them down, which means on a very low heat just to soften them. But really, if you haven't got the time, don't worry, just put them in the mix. Obviously, they'll cook just as well inside the turkey. So, there's our sausages, well, sausage meat. Put the rest of that in. Next, we're going to add the star of this stuffing, fresh sage. Now, it's up to you how much of this you want to put in. I'm just taking the leaves. I mean, oh, it smells divine. Have a smell of that, eh? What do you think of that? So, we'll just take a few leaves. I think that will do us for now. Then I'm going to chop it with this fantastic knife. Just have a look at that. Samura. How cool is that? Fantastic looking knife. I will put a link in the comments if you want to buy one of these. Damascus. Really cool. They look good, but the main thing is super sharp. So, just roughly chop through your leaves. Don't go too mad, you know, this ain't no Michelin starred stuff. This is just real cooking, like I say, for real people. Anybody can prepare this, and you'll take it to the table and people will go, wow, who did that? And you can go, well, I did. Who do you think, man? So, it's just a case of playing with this then. How little, how much you want to put in. But what you're looking for is a nice, even mix. So, I think I will put the same in again maybe. Let's have a look. Let's get it evenly distributed. Smells awesome. Looks good. Right, I'll put a bit more in there. So there's my mix, looking fantastic. I'm just going to crank some fresh cracked black pepper in. Now I won't add any salt purely because there'll be bacon on the top, and obviously there's salt in the sausage meat, and that, I mean, that couldn't be easier. How long did that take? And once we get this lined down that turkey breast, I wouldn't be surprised if 10 minutes this is done. But there you go. My sage and onion stuffing. Can you see that? Okay, then on to this beautiful thing. As you can see, ready-made cavity. What we're going to do is make a sausage shape straight down the middle. Look at that. We'll turn that over, and that, believe it or not, is nearly done. Take one ball of a festive string. All I'm going to do is put a couple of knots just to give it a little bit of shape. Now don't worry if you cannot master this knot. Again, I will put my knot videos in the comments, but if you can't, do not panic. Like I said, just a couple to hold its shape. Just like that. And then we go to town with the bacon. Right then, you can do whatever pattern you want here, but I'm going to keep it simple. So we'll just start there. Just going down to the tip. And we're just going to line this breast with this fantastic bacon. Like I said, I'm using streaky, I'm using a smoked bacon. It's not overly smoky. I think it adds a lovely flavour. If you don't like smoked, by all means, just use normal, plain, streaky bacon. And all we're doing is basically covering this breast with this fantastic stuff. Like I said, if you want to do a crisscross pattern on it, but you know, there's already enough to do, isn't there? So this will work fine. So another layer just to cover the back. And what this will do, it will allow you to tie this turkey nice and tight. And if you're thinking, well, how do you brown crisp up the skin? What you do is when you finish the initial cooking time, just cut the strings, take this bacon off, which will by then be like crack cocaine, be beautiful crispy bacon, leave it wrapped in foil, and then just put your turkey butterfly, crown, turkey butt, whatever you want to call it, back in the oven on a high heat and brown up that skin. So all we're doing then, tying that beautiful streaky onto the butt, baby. How's that looking then? Fantastic. You can see there it's stuffed. Now that will stay in, but if you've got a trussing needle, one of these fantastic bits of kit, you can just gather up that fatty skin there, put it in, and then just tie it together. One, two. So there we have that beautiful sage and onion stuffed turkey crown ready to go. And how long did that take? Put a few of them on there, I think, because I can't help myself. Well, my dear friends, I hope you enjoyed that episode of the Scott Rea Project. There you have it, a standard SRP prep on the turkey butterfly. And as you know, all the supermarkets, they put a bit of stuffing in the middle, wrap it in bacon, put a few fancy herbs on top and charge you double. Well, you've just seen how easy that is to make yourself, and it is that simple. So do give it a go. And obviously it's not quite Christmas yet, so you still may find some bargains flinging about the place. Even better, get it prepped, get it in your freezer, because I think that looks awesome. Must be about 7 kilos there. And how easy is that going to be to carve, eh? Bring it out on the table. Oh ho ho. Right then, if you enjoyed the episode of the Scott Rea Project, please click subscribe. I think it's down here somewhere. I release a video every week and it is free, hassle-free. All you'll get is a notification in your inbox that me, little old me, has produced another video. So join the movement. It's growing. It's absolutely fantastic. Also on my social media, on my Facebook, go to the Scott Rea Project page, click like, and you can see what I get up to, all the shenanigans on there, and obviously on my Twitter at Scott Rea Project. So until next time, do give this a go. Honestly, you will not regret it. Just have a look at that behemoth. Hey, it's a beautiful thing, baby. I tell you what, when I grow up, I'm going to be a butcher. Anyway, see you again sometime. Take care.